Welcome to BidRx. Over the next few minutes, you'll learn how to get pharmaceutical companies and pharmacies to offer you the best services and prices on prescription drugs. BidRx is a new web-based marketplace where pharmaceutical companies and pharmacies compete to offer you the best medicines and the best services at the best prices. We connect consumers with prescribers, pharmacies, pharmaceutical companies, benefit sponsors, and other healthcare professionals, empowering all to make better, more cost-effective drug purchasing decisions. There is no other place which gives you the information you need to make the best purchase of prescription drugs and services. Before you start a new auction, you need a written prescription or your prescription bottle from the pharmacy. Your prescription or bottle label contains information about your drug such as dosage form, strength, quantity, and direction. This information will be used to start an auction. Of course, your prescriber can also start an auction for you. Later, we'll show you how to invite your prescriber to assist you in starting an auction. Enter the name of the drug from your prescription or bottle label. There are 3 ways to enter your drug name. The first is to enter the first 3 letters of your drug and click the search button. The second is to select your drug from the list of popular drug entries. The third is to select the first letter of your drug name and view all the drugs that begin with that first letter. Once you've selected your drug, BidRx lists the available dosage forms and dosages for your drug. Select the dosage form and dosage that matches the one on your prescription or bottle label. If you cannot find your dosage form or dosage, or if you have difficulty reading any part of your prescription, you will need to contact your prescriber or pharmacy for clarification. We will later discuss inviting an assistant to help enter the information for you. Enter the quantity and directions from your prescription. Calculate the duration by dividing the quantity by the dosage per day, or just enter the number of days the prescription usually lasts. You don't have to enter the duration. However, some pharmacies may offer different prices and services based on duration. If available, BidRx will proceed with the generic for your drug. Remember, a generic is the same drug made by a different manufacturer. If your prescriber requires you use the brand name, select the Brand Required checkbox, which only shows if a generic for your drug is available. You will not be shown the Brand Required checkbox when only the brand is available for your drug. This is where BidRx really shines. For the first time, you can see a list of similar drugs from different pharmaceutical companies and their associated maximum prices. You can click on manufacturer or other source and link to more information about each drug. If you wish to consult your prescriber regarding a drug on the list, simply print the report and take it to your prescriber. If your prescriber approves a different drug and writes you a new prescription, selecting the new drug will automatically update your auction. It is very important that you do not select a different drug from the list unless you have a prescription for that drug. The pharmacy cannot fill your prescription unless you have a valid prescription for that drug. Now it's time to let BidRx help you find the best pharmacy to fill your prescription. Start by selecting additional services you require from the pharmacy. Keep in mind, selecting additional services may limit the number of pharmacies which can bid on your auction because only pharmacies which offer those services are allowed to bid. To learn more about a service, click on the service name. The final step in starting an auction is to review the prescription details and requested services. The auction length, shopping radius, and mail order pharmacies fields have been populated with settings you entered during registration. However, you can change these settings for this auction. Before you click the Start Auction button, ensure all your choices are correct. Once you click the Start Auction button, your auction has begun. Pharmacies immediately begin competing for the privilege to fill your prescription and provide the services you need. You immediately see the starting services and prices from pharmacies within your shopping radius. For the best possible bids, you may wait for the auction to end. However, you may also end the auction at any time and reserve the services and prescription at the current price. When you are ready to select a pharmacy, click the Reserve Now button. You will be offered a chance to review all the details of your prescription and pharmacy choices. Once you're satisfied everything is correct, click the Reserve Now button again. The auction is ended if the auction time hadn't already expired, and the process is completed. Print out your reservation and take your prescription and reservation printout to the pharmacy for fulfillment. If you don't have a printer available, write down the reservation number and key code on a piece of paper and take both numbers with you to the pharmacy. These numbers, plus a valid prescription from your prescriber, are required by the pharmacy to complete your prescription order. The My BidRx webpage displays all your current auctions, accepted reservations, and completed reservations. Current auctions are auctions which are still open, meaning you haven't selected a pharmacy to fill those prescriptions. Accepted reservations are auctions which you've chosen a pharmacy to fill the prescription, but you haven't picked the prescription up from the pharmacy. Completed reservations are reservations in which you've picked up the prescription from the pharmacy. Remember, the pharmacy will need your reservation number and key code number to finalize their entries. When the pharmacy enters your reservation number and key code on their BidRx screen, the system changes your reservation status to a completed reservation. We encourage you to share your complete prescription record from the My BidRx webpage with each of your healthcare providers so they can prevent harmful drug interactions, drug conflicts, or other drug misadventures. Everyone wants you to get better as quickly as possible. If you have trouble using BidRx, many people are available to help you maximize the power of BidRx to get the best medicines and best services at the best prices. Ask your prescriber, pharmacist, nurse, residential facility staff, employer, family member, friend, or other trusted advocate to assist you. You can even invite them to be your assistant and help manage your account. Once you've registered, go to your My BidRx webpage and click the Invite an Assistant link. The system generates a special code for you to give your assistant. Your assistant has 7 days to add you to their account so they may assist you. You can give the same code to as many assistants as you would like, but each must activate their assistant role within 7 days, or you'll need to invite them again. When an assistant activates themselves, their name is shown on your list of assistants. You can stop their access to your private BidRx site at any time by deleting them from your assistant list. You give access to your private site and you manage it as you wish. You are in control. BidRx employees are also available to help you. Please send questions regarding the BidRx service to consumersupport@bidrx.com. Your questions and comments are very important to us, and we will respond quickly. Thank you for viewing this animation. You are now ready to use the BidRx Marketplace to make more informed purchasing decisions on prescription drugs and services.